Good morning, St. John's. I hope everyone is doing well. A couple of things today. First, to announce that St. John's is currently seeking to hire an executive director of operations. This is a very high-level position, and you'll see the job description below in this newsletter. And just want to invite you to spread the word. If you know someone who is very organized, very professional, an executive type person who's looking to do meaningful work in a nonprofit organization like St. John's, it's making a big difference in the world, please let them know about this open position and invite them to apply. Also, maybe if you as a parishioner, this is something that you've been looking for and you want to put your name in, please do. And send us a prayer, St. John's, that God will help us find just the right person for this position so that we can continue to do the amazing work that we do at St. John's. So that's the first thing. Now a story. I heard this not too long ago. It's the story of a young pastor who was preaching in a black rural church in Louisiana at the time of the Depression. And right in the middle of his sermon, the electricity went out and the church went pitch dark. And this young preacher who was fumbling, he'd never been in a situation like this, didn't know what to say. And all of a sudden, from the darkness of the room, this elderly deacon from in the back of the room yells out and says, "Preach on, preacher. We can still see Jesus in the dark." I love this story. It reminds me of something the Apostle Paul once said, where he said, "We walk by faith and not by sight." And this idea that when our lives go dark, sometimes we will experience these challenges where it feels like everything objectively feels like we're completely lost, that there's no one out there for us and we're drowning. But this truth that God tends to show up most in moments like that, that we can still see Jesus in the dark, even when all other pointers seem to point to something else. And I don't know what a reality you are experiencing right now. We're always navigating different challenges at different points in life, but I want to just remind you today that especially in those moments where it feels dark, it feels like you're hitting a low point, and it feels like no one is there, and you're not really sure how to take the next step. I just want to remind you that God is with you, and that the eyes of our faith can help reveal God in a very powerful and profound way, especially in those moments. So please know, St. John's, that I am praying for you and with you, and if you ever need the listening ear or the support of your pastors, please reach out to us. We're here to remind you over and over again that you're deeply loved and that God is with you no matter what. Thank you, St. John's, for being the church that you are. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday.